Hey guys, we've had ourselves another great month of Fightsticks, but before we kick things off, I wanted to highlight a Reddit post tracking Evo controller usage. Top players have always used a variety of controllers, but to give us some real numbers, user Hugs and Giggles logged all the peripherals used for the top 6s at Evo 2023, and the results were pretty interesting. Here are some quick graphs depicting the full showing. Every controller had its plays, but you clicked to see Fightsticks, so I'll keep things moving and just drop 5 of the most interesting Evo Fightstick facts as we go along. I thought this month's supply of Fightsticks was a bit heavier than July's. As such, it was a lot harder to narrow down. There were also 2 other cool nods: this hilarious giant Fightstick someone actually used in pools at Evo, and famed Fightstick creator B15 SDM came out of isolation to drop a new build. However, neither personally posted here on our Fightsticks, and this vid series is more of a community showcase. Still, really cool builds worth mentioning. Now, in no particular order are the honorable mentions and the best of August 2023. Let's start things off at full speed as we look at these cool builds from JXK, courtesy of Capcom and Chipotle. These were commissioned for high-end Street Fighter players Punk and Knuckle Doo. It's a shame these guys both play on pad because these sticks turned out beautifully. We've got For the Dub cases, and then Clev turned on the magic to render each of their respective SF6 mains. I feel his style works really well with the current SF art direction. Great stuff, guys. And speaking of Evo, user Up Till Sleep got an Evo Edition Snackbox Micro, and then took it one step further by having some of his favorite players autograph it. Takedo, Haitani, Momochi, and Choco Blanca all left their mark, and I'm sure this piece will be treasured forever. Up next is this eternal rival mid-tier build with gravity buttons and really vibrant art. The whole thing just pops, and you can tell a lot of care went into the art and button color choices. I'm getting hungry just looking at this thing. Fantastic. Now, check out this completely oversized and homemade job from user Brentaro XD. Very minimalist, but I love the priority of function over form in this build. There is a metric ton of wrist space, and the builder was trying something new and original with the layout, which I very much appreciate. Plus, it's not often that an enclosure choice makes 30mm buttons look so small. Up next is a new case builder from the UK, Pandora's Fightsticks, who crafted this hit stick for their client. The red color choice is really bold, plus they've incorporated the cross-up style functions into the button layout as well as the traditional joystick and all button functions. Hit sticks are always awesome, and this is something you'll be able to play on any way you like. This next build here from King of Space was just kinda cool because I'd like to see different takes on 3D printed controllers. They released their files on Thingiverse for others to try, and I really love that spirit of helping others and the idea that we should all continue innovating. I hope to showcase some different 3D printed stuff on this channel here soon as well. Now, user Virtual Jaguar really impressed with this build here. It's a really minimalist enclosure, a modular 18-inch AFS case with no art and flat blacks throughout. What really takes it over the top though is this wiring. It is so clean, and just those few primary colors alongside the grays really look fantastic. Outstanding job. This one here was just too weird not to include. This Reddit user made use of a folding closet door to craft this monstrosity. They supplied a ton of pictures of the build process and the internals. Everything is secure and portable, so you could feasibly throw this down on a table, hook up a console and projector, and then go ham. This next one is a simple flatbox enclosure, but it has so much more personality than most. That's because user Young PDF made great use of colors for this Garfield theme. They were able to split up the design by color using separate SVG files so they could swap filaments after each one finished and then print the case over the top of it. I hope others will follow suit and carry this idea into their own flatbox builds. Here we see user Alpha Wolf bringing their love of Metroid into the world of Fightsticks. I really like the attention to detail in regard to the full wraparound art. This thing is Metroid from every angle. Plus, I definitely appreciate the Shokan Star layout. Great job. The artwork on this next one is a bit goofy, but it's cool to see glimpses of a user's personality through their design choices. The layout is cool, though the wiring admittedly left a bit to be desired. But I most enjoyed this user's use of fire to burn clear through certain areas. This is something I don't think I've seen before, and I can see that concept being carried through to other themes. Makes you think. Nice job. The woodwork on this enclosure from Real Howl is simply stunning. This user built out their dream stick utilizing several varieties of solid woods. They featured tons of great photos, and it was clear that this was the embodiment of true craftsmanship. That purple heart pops, and this whole thing is just really clean. Fantastic job. However, the stick list I enjoyed most this month was this custom AFS build by Bear Wit. It keeps to a limited color palette with kind of an inky watercolor aesthetic. Then they've got the gamer fingers with the additional cross-up inspired buttons. Under the hood is that sweet color coordinated white and gray cabling with a high-end PCB along with clean white LED lighting that shines through the windowed bottom. Just everything about it reads very well, and you can tell it's a well thought out build. Great work, and enjoy that status tag for the remainder of the month. So, if you want to make the list in the future, make sure to post your OC on our Fightsticks. Use lots of pics and detailed part lists to help satisfy our curiosity. The overall winner gets a cool tag for the month, and the rest of us get to see some awesome Fightsticks. That's a win for everybody. Thanks for watching. Support your locals, and I'll see you next time.